I would take the time to acknowledge I am not the best when it comes to technology. I survive off the bare minimum. Not to mention how irresponsible I am with keeping track of my phone. And it's it's really to say that I try not to depend on technology so much. But it seems to be the world we're stepping into, and my husband is becoming a motherfucking Terminator, and I'm becoming the rebel that knows nothing about technology and all about spirit. And I just really need to find a balance because apparently the money is in the technical, the Terminator phase of this programming, and I ain't made it there yet. I just made it to getting uploading YouTube videos. I'm just getting to the point where I can look at the camera and talk and be like, hey, I'm looking at myself. I look good. Even though I know I always look good. But I'm like engaging with myself. So I'm not going to get discouraged because every time I feel like I'm 10 steps near this motherfucker decides to jump a whole 100. He jumps like Hancock, far, far and away. But that don't discourage me. It definitely put me in a headspace to think, observe, and figure shit out a little better. But as I keep confidently believing that I am going to attract this man rather than chase this man, I'm just like, okay, well, I need to stop like allowing his presence to be so, so accessible to me. Like, I was just in a dream with that man less than 10 minutes ago, less than 20 minutes ago. Now I get on YouTube and all his videos, like, I'm subscribed to any and everything that's him, and I only like subscribe type shit, like just supporting out of support, cause I search his name when I want to watch his videos sometimes. But like being subscribed to somebody, you have to see them every day, all day, when you're in the booking for knowledge. And I'm just like, okay, Poppy, you taunting with me. You really taunting with me. I accept the challenge. I ain't gonna chase you, homie. I ain't gonna chase you. And I guess this is just telling me that I need to independently focus on outsmarting AI. I have to get out of my third grade level internet use and become a mastermind of AI in order to align with that man. I'm gonna tell you right now, the God in me isn't a fan of technology. The God of the God in me is a fan of losing their phone and just living life like there is no fucking phone technology. There is no sitting around. So when I'm fully popping my shit and doing my shit, I don't know where this phone at. And I have to learn how to find a balance because no, I don't want to sit around waiting on somebody just call my phone and be like, hey, we have this opportunity, we need your assistance, come get this money in this time. Because yes, I would love that. And I don't know if I'm tampering with the frequency that is allowing me or is supposed to allow me to receive, or maybe it's just not my time to receive anything yet. I'm not sure, but as I patiently wait and process the knowledge, I I'm not gonna be sitting there look at that man and like I felt attacked in a way because I'm just like the the guy that I'm seeing this down the 10 in these interviews, you know, he speak as if he's so supportive of this, that, and the 10. And then it's just like listening to him now, it's like you really shut a lot of shit out, you know, fucking with this real world and all the buffoonery it has to offer. And me too. Me too. So I can't even get mad at you. But it's the fact that I'm still figuring out where exactly do I stand out in your life. Where do I stand out in your life without giving up, without feeling like I need to give up in order to be like, he's coming. Like, I don't know how to explain it. This is basically how is the law of attraction and manifestation working in my favor for me to receive the alignment that will take me to and on the adventures that are required for me to have the sources I need to do the things I need for myself, to continue to do the things I need for myself and for this world. I'm really awaiting like resources. I am confident. I trust myself and I trust myself. I trust myself. I'm not sure who I'm trying to convince that I trust myself, but I trust myself. I literally have no one else to rely on. I I've had no other option but to believe into myself, pour into myself. And as I continue to pour into myself, I'm seeing the positive benefits. So I need to allow myself to trust the positive benefits because I'm working hard to be excellent and it has to go somewhere. It's going to go somewhere. It's going to go far. Where I'm going is going to be alienated to where I'm from. I'm done like sacrificing my energy and power to try to keep up with the next person. But also, with me trying to keep up with the next person, I'm saying it about my husband too, because just like a man, of course, I'm chasing the knowledge and the protection and the foundation of a strong, independent man. But it's like, I'm tired of being that for myself. Why can't I seek that in the world? Um, I don't know. I try to feel more at peace, and that just allowed me to be grateful. When I'm grateful, I'm happy, or at least I have a smile on my face. It's not always happiness. It's more of a I made it. I made it here. Now what's next? And I'm tired of thinking of life like that. But apparently it's working out, asking myself all these inner questions and getting all this shadow and shit out, all these different parts of myself that I didn't know I needed to activate and confidently heal before I actually go to the next level in life, because those parts of me that I'm working on now cannot be tampered with or played with when I, go places in life. Well, as I continue to go places in life. So I just want to do right about me, for me, because I deserve the best for myself. I deserve the best for myself. And I guess I'm going to be as lonely as long as I need to until I get the fucking lesson across, until I get the point across. But it is what it is. Because at the end of the day, it's his loss and his lack. I know he feel like he got it all over there. He got this AI shit going on. He got his homeboy. He got his family. But, Mister, you missing fatherhood. Are you ready to lead the next generation of your own, your legacy? Are you really ready to put toward the growth and the comfort of your legacy, the legacy of keys to kingdoms and places, doors and opportunities that this world didn't even know needed to be unlocked. You're already halfway there. Hell, you are there. You just need a real woman, a real goddess to be there to nurture your children and, you know, allow you the protection and the safe place to continue to prosper with endless energy. With me, I just want to learn to contribute to your overflow. I want to learn to pour into you and allow you the comfort and the freedom to listen to R&B and sing as badly as you please in the name of love and reconstruction. I would love for you to teach my child some drill things and this, that, and the 10. Cause I think that's very handsome of little young boys to learn how to step, march, lead, obey, be disciplined. I just really think that that's a flex, and I feel my child deserves the flex. Definitely different and greater than most. He deserves the world, my world, and that's what I'm going to continue to push for. A world where I allow myself and my child the safety to be ourselves. We are protected. Like, I'm so convinced that our protection is it's above skin deep. Like, whatever bullshit comes into our life, clearly we were looking for it, asking, or it's something that had to be flushed out from the past. But it had to be done. It had to be brought to attention so it could be acknowledged and dealt with. Because living on autopilot will not allow you to prosper into life or, you know, anything useful. Oh, another thing I just randomly thought about just looking down at my thingy, my Bobby, my phone. My husband, he was talking about how, okay, well, first, I want to build a friendship with him, man. I don't want him to just be flat out my fucking husband. I'm not no weird ass bitch. I don't just think that he's going to pop up and be like, hey, marry me. Because that will probably make me nervous. I would love to get to know him. I would say maybe 2 weeks in, I would comfortably say that he'll be able to comfortably adjust to me and decide, yeah, I want to marry her. But he'll know that within the first 30 minutes of him meeting me. Well, I would say an hour because I'll probably be like, oh my God, this is fucking happening. And I'll probably be slightly starstruck because I've never been starstruck. So I guess there's a first time for everything. And me being a fan of my higher self, I'm pretty sure I would be a fan to his higher self also. But I won't be weak and tired to it either. But also another thing is how he be on his interviews talking about. I heard him say something about one thing. He was like, the quality of receiving your knowledge, people don't want to see it from this, that, and the 10. And that also puts me in the headspace I was like a while back where I was thinking, like, damn, I don't like looking like I'm starting shit straight out the fucking 90s. Like, I look like I got a fucking recorder and I'm sitting in my room as a fucking teenager and just like, oh, hi, this is my life, this, that, and 10. Like, I already I'm already like, damn, I'm taking the steps, like, work with me, Poppy. But it's like I also need to give myself credit for the steps I am taking because this this would have never happened. Me just randomly fucking talking to myself, acting as if someone is going to eventually see these videos, and I know they will. That's why I'm going to leave them there. No hashtags, any of that extraness, because I really don't know how to work YouTube or how to like expose the content besides to upload it my YouTube channel to other social medias and things. But like that's people that have like active YouTube channels that's looking for like subscribers and things of that nature. I'm not. I'm just looking for a platform where I can just sit myself there and exist until it's time for me to, you know, do it as I need to do. But right now, I have to plant those seeds, and I've never planted those seeds on YouTube. The only thing I have on YouTube that I know for fact confidently is me fighting in like ninth grade. So we don't want to, entertain those. Then, well, I didn't lose, so it wasn't negativity, but I am more than it. So I'm going to be more than it because I am greatness. I am destiny. I am goddess. And I am going to continue to grow, develop, and prosper in the form that I see fit for myself. Now, whether my husband likes it or not, yes, your wife is a little slow to AI. You're going to have to relax. Step back a little bit. Teach me. But yo motherfucking ass is leaving me behind. Like this guy, he moving on AI like AI got a motherfucking gun to his head or had a gun to his head and he in the process of playing Get Back. And I don't even like that for him. But he clearly knows something I don't. Because that's the department he is strong in and he is led in and he's going to continue to develop himself in. I shouldn't have to worry about that. Because where he is strong, I will step the fuck back. As long as he will allow. Well, I'm not gonna say as long as he, because it's not a tit for tat. But he will step out the way when it's time for me to do my thug dizzle. At least that's the man that's portrayed in those other interviews that I've seen. A man that knows that a good leader know when the fuck not to lead and listen. A good teacher knows when to become the student. And yeah, I just I just continue to pray that that's where this is going because I don't chase, I attract. The energy I give it back. I get it back. That's the problem. I'm talking about I give it back. No, fuck that. That's energy. The energy I give, I get it back. So this energy of love, creativity, and suspense that I have for this man, love, creativity, suspense. And my delusions, yes, he does love me. He's a very creative man by himself, whether it's inspired by the love for me or other, grinds and ambitions he has. Excuse me. Oh, excuse me. But I just want us to continue to be great, but together. And also just thinking about it, he give me like Mars vibes. He must be a Mars man. I don't know. Is Mars like a planet of war or like a planet of structure and aggression, because that's what he gave me. And like, here I am, just lucky old Jupiter, gambling, taking all these chances. I'm like, yep, it's gonna work out. And Jupiter is also very lucky. So I'm like, okay, the chances and the odds are in my favor. So I will continue to keep my head up, because as the two worlds collide, we're gonna have to coexist in this motherfucker together one day, babe. So I'll allow you to get ready, because this is also a big step for you. This is your legacy. You're just thinking about, I would love a strong, powerful goddess that will be able to nurture myself and my children and my businesses, while also flourishing for herself, while I continue to pour into all these aspects of my life and be the structure and foundation for them. I see you. I just want you to know you are seen and you are heard, and you can receive that woman. I don't want to say even if it's not me, because I know it's me. Like, I have come to the conclusion, like, ain't nobody better for you than me. So, yeah.